Welcome to Rulo, Nebraska. Some towns earn their reputation from being haunted, others for much worse things, and some a little mix of both. Rulo is a quiet town along the Missouri River. As you drive through it today, you'd never guess that it's the setting of one of the darkest chapters in Nebraska history. In the early 1980s, a religious cult settled on a farm just outside of town, led by a man named Michael Ryan. At first, it seemed harmless to most people around. Michael was a charismatic leader providing a way for people to draw closer to God and live a prosperous life. But things were not as they seem from the outside looking in. Taking a dark turn, it eventually came out that members of the cult were manipulated and even under the leadership of a man who convinced his followers that violence in all sorts of ways was justified in the name of God. When law enforcement finally uncovered what had happened, investigators found evidence of horrors that not only shocked the town, but the entire country. Because news of the Yahweh cult eventually made national headlines. Following this, the cult was dismembered and Michael Ryan was brought to justice. And since then, the farm has long since changed. The buildings are gone and nature has done its best to erase what had happened here. But the horrors of this cult and the impact on the town has never really ceased. As you visit the area, some say that the silence feels different here. Not peaceful, but heavy. As if the very ground you stand on remembers all the terrible things that happened here. Some say the wind will carry whispers through the trees. Every shadow looks like someone standing just beyond your vision. And maybe it's just your imagination. Or maybe it's what Rulo refuses to forget. Something that fails to pass with time. Something that leaves behind an echo. A scar that never fully heals. Follow for more strange Nebraska stories.